Hey guys, this is Jade. So I'm here to do a video. To be completely honest with you, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this video. One, because I don't know how people are going to receive this video because of how controversial it is. Or two, I just been going through some personal shit and I just wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video. But I figured making a video would kind of get my mind off of things. So yeah. Okay, so excuse me if I tend to get all over the place. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, so it's about Iron and Kidoh's song "Roll" off of Iron's new album that's either coming out or it came out. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I guess before I get into the topic at hand, let me try and give you a little bit of a backstory on Iron and Kidoh. Okay, so Kidoh and Iron are friends. They are in the same rap crew together. So it's them two, 11, Supreme Boy, and Rap Monster, and a couple of other people, right? Okay. So you may not know, like I said, if you know Kidoh, you know a Top Dog, you know Iron, you know Show Me the Money. Obviously, everybody knows who Rap Monster is. 11 is like, rapper, producer. Supreme Boy, if you are an army, you know who Supreme Boy is because he basically does all of BTS's music. Like, if not most of it, he's had a hand in like a lot of their music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Supreme Boy and some other people, but definitely like his name is definitely on a lot of the credits for BTS songs. But yeah, so him, on a rap crew together, and also, Iron and Kidoh were actually trainees to be in BTS. So they originally were supposed to be in BTS, but kind of like how Minho was in Block B, he left the group and went on his own thing. The same shit. Iron and Kidoh left. Kidoh went to do train for Stardom for Top Dog. Iron went his own thing. Okay, so we fast forward years later. Kidoh debuts for Top Dog, and then 2014, Iron does Show Me the Money. So Show Me the Money season 3. Everyone was talking about, Bi and Bobby, and so basically it was at a point it became Iron and Bobby. So it was down to them two. Bobby won. Iron was runner up, but he didn't necessarily lose because people got to notice Iron and start to, oh, I kind of like him because he has this kind of like reggae vibe to him with his music. So yeah, so he started to get, noticed and stuff. So some time passes and he signs with the same company as YDG and Ladies Code. So people who are fans of Iron were excited. It's like, oh my god, he gets a debut, blah blah blah. So he debuts with Blue. I like the song, and so after that, nothing. I think the last thing before this happened was he was on a song with Show Off from AOA. He was on Primary's last album. So after that, we haven't heard shit from Iron. And the next thing you know, about a few months ago, there was this story about some guy getting caught with. Yeah, I don't think he got caught with weed, but he was caught under the influence of weed, and basically got scared and just snitched on a whole bunch of people. Iron being one of those people. Okay, so we end up finding out that out of the 10 people that he snitched on, Iron was one of those people, and Iron came out and said that yeah, he did. He was one of the people that was that had smoked weed. Blah blah blah. He said yeah, I did it. I wanted to try it, blah, 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 knowing the, consequences and repercussions, he did it. So he manned up. People was like, okay, that was it. So Iron went ghost. And then a few months ago, Iron comes back with a song, System. Just talking about, just the frustrations and like the politics of the industry, about how, his scandal, and he mentioned GD and Top. Now, I don't know why he mentioned Top, but I can kind of understand why he mentioned GD, because when GD got caught up in his weed scandal, people were mad, but, they weren't trying to throw GD, and people weren't trying to throw GD in jail, like with the critics. Obviously, there's people were that was like really upset with him and wanted him to, you know, suffer the consequences. But most people, they just basically gave GD a slap on the wrist and kept it moving. GD shaved his head, disappeared for a while, and then didn't come back until basically like with this like their live album, I think. Yeah, so it was like around that time, if I'm not mistaken. So that was basically it. So he was frustrated, and then a lot of people were pissed because he mentioned GD and Top. So yeah, I was like I could understand why he mentioned GD. Top, I don't know why he mentioned Top, but I can definitely understand why he mentioned GD. And mind you, I'm a VIP, so I kind of understood his frustrations because it is politics. It's like, you know, GD is GD, but then you have Iron, who's just this underground rapper, got caught up in some weed. You know, he manned up, said his reasoning, and all this other shit, and you know, whatever. That's what happened. So that was that, and then after that, still didn't hear anything from Iron. And then recently, this happens. So Iron's about to drop an album. Like I said, I don't know if it came out or if it's about to come out. I don't know. And the song in question is called Roll. And the controversy is the lyrics of the song. So I'm not going to go, I can't remember the words verbatim because I haven't read the lyrics recently since the whole controversy happened. But basically, the lyrics featuring the song featuring Iron and Kidoh is pertaining to either rape and or BDSM. And I mean, I think the first two lines was the fucking line. Oh my god. It was something like in the first two lines saying, boy rape me, or boy please rape me, something along those lines. Like I said, I have to read the lyrics again because it's been like a week or so since I read the lyrics, but that got people riled up, and I can understand because you don't mention rape in a song, like unless you were taught. Now if you were like say like a guy in, you know, with her song Fuck You, and it was talking about like domestic violence, that's one thing. So like had the song been about rape and about, you know, the emotional, you know, just what, you know, whatever comes with rape, you know, stuff like that. But it didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a song bringing awareness to it or something like that. That was not the song at all. And the lyrics to me was just it was a bit much for me. And like for me, when it comes to music, I'm pretty open with stuff. Like I don't really close my mind to certain genres of music, but just reading them lyrics, I was like, I can't. And I heard the song, I can't fuck with the song. It's like Tough Cookie. Like I can't fuck with Tough Cookie. Like the only version I can hear of that song, when Tough Cookie came out, someone on Tumblr made a version. It's called Tough Cookie Better Version, and they like completely took out Don Mills' verse, and they edited the parts that were like offensive. That's the only time I can hear Tough Cookie dead ass. Like I've never seen the video ever since it came out. Haven't seen it again, and I haven't heard the original song since it came out. I can't do Tough Cookie because it just did too much for me. And it's the same for this song. I don't think I can listen to it again because I just can't. Especially like the lyrics, it was just doing the most. I'm like, I don't know where they dug this shit up from. And the thing about it is like I can see how people can think. I can see both sides. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's people out there that are into rape fantasy. You know, that's a small fucking percentage because I don't know any normal people that's into that type of shit. But there are people need to realize that people are into like some weird shit. Like it's just whatever gets them off. People are just into some crazy shit. You know, so I'm not gonna go down the list, but that being one of them. Now, I don't know if this is from personal experience. I don't know if there's some shit him and Kidoh done cooked up. I don't know if they was watching fucking Pornhub or some shit, and it was like, oh, let's play a song. I don't fucking know where they came up with this song. But the thing that's kind of irritating to me is like, I feel like this song is hurting them and not help, especially Iron, because he's already pissed people off because you got car smoking weed, one. Then you mentioned GD and Top in a song. That's strike number two. And then you fucking got caught smoking weed again, because this is how we found out that Kidoh got caught smoking weed, because they, yeah, they made a report that Kidoh was smoking weed, and they mentioned Iron as well. So this is three strikes, bruh. Three strikes. So you already have a bad taste in people's mouths, and this song just tops all of that. This is definitely, and it's like, you're in this huge scandal. Like, we're not talking a dating scandal. We're not talking, you know, some other type of scandal that can just, people will get over in a couple months. No, this is like weed, and they don't play that shit. Weed to them in Korea is like doing coke. Like, it's that fucking serious. So I just figured, he would try to get people in his good graces, people to like him again, people to forgive him. But this song ain't doing it. I'm not saying he can't do what he wants as an artist, but I just think there's a fucking fine line between, making the music you want to make, but just being offensive. Like, that song was just offensive to me, and that's offensive to a lot of people. So I can understand why people don't want to fuck with him or the song. Like, and I'm so conflicted because I really do like Iron. I like Kidoh. He's one of my favorites when he was in Top Dog, and I was kind of bummed when he left the group. But I don't really fuck with Kidoh as much as I did Iron, because I really saw the potential in Iron. I definitely saw, like, watching the clips from Show Me the Money, I saw something in him, right? But this song, and then I saw the video for Rock Bottom, I was like, I just couldn't fuck with it. I just couldn't. I mean, I'll like listen to the rest of the album. I'm gonna have to skip Roll though. I'm gonna have to skip that shit. But I'll give the whole album a listen. But I'm on the fence, man. Like, am I gonna cut him off? No, because it wouldn't be fair, because I would have to cut off Rap Monster and GD and Zico and other people that's done shit that, that's done some shit in the past. I'd be a fucking hypocrite. So I'm not gonna cut off Iron, but I just can't fuck with him with this song. I just cannot. Just the lyrics just didn't sit well with me. I don't like it. I really don't. And I don't know what's gonna happen with him with this whole weed thing. I don't know if you're gonna give him probation, you're gonna get locked up. I don't fucking know. Because this is your second time getting caught. Like, here's my thing about doing drugs, period. I feel like doing drugs shouldn't get you locked up. Now, had he was... Sorry, it's just mad loud outside. Okay, so, like, doing drugs, to me, shouldn't get you locked up. Now, if you was growing this shit, making this shit, selling this shit, that's whole totally different story. But doing it should not get you locked up, but that's just a whole other fucking story. Yeah, so I don't know. And you know what? I watched Onu Mania's video on it. Like, I just watched it before I made this video. I'll leave the link to her video down below. And we're kind of on the same page on certain things. Like, she's a fan of Top Dog. She's a fan of Kidoh. I'm a fan of Iron. And we're kind of like conflicted because we like these people. Like, we've seen sides of them that make them likable, but just this song is just like, yo, like, it makes you want to fall back. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? So, like I said before, I feel like this song is not helping them. It's hurting, especially Iron, because, again, you've already done shit that pissed people off in the past few months. You really should think about getting people to fuck with you and not get people to not fuck with you. If you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this shit. I don't think I'm. I said I'll give the album a listen. I mean, based off those two songs, I don't like what I heard so far, but I'll give it a try. I don't know. I mean, I can't fuck with it. I just can't fuck with music like that. It's just there's a line and there's a limit, and to me that's just the limit with shit like that. But yeah, so that's just my opinion on this Iron and Kidoh situation. And yeah, so hopefully I can upload this bitch to YouTube and I don't have to upload it to Vimeo. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.